Now this is more deflection work. I had a lot of fun with this shot. This is a straight in shot in the corner, and I'm going to use left English and follow, a lot of follow. So it's got to account for the deflection. So you see how that deflection changed the angle on the cue ball enough so we go in there. So got a lot of different ways to move the cue ball from here. I saw Efren Reyes shoot this shot without a lot of power, but as I played with it, I found I could actually get a lot of power and bring it back up to or almost up to the top rail. Pretty bad. So as I think about what I'm doing wrong, I'm trying to hit it too hard. I'm not having a loose toss and accelerating my stroke. So, and I probably am not doing a slow start. So those are all the bad habits that I'm trying to break with these drills. So I did a lot of things right there, and you see the difference. Still felt I didn't have a good stroke there, but at least I had the deflection accounted for. I haven't practiced this shot in about a month, and it's very much a touch shot. Plus, I generally shoot it on the other side of the table. I thought it would film better to here. So this is where what you need to do, what I need to do, is trust that the action will come from the smoothness of the stroke instead of trying to overpower it, which is what my brain tells me I need to do. So I'm going to try and get a lot less power into this and hopefully a lot more spin from acceleration. And I'm going to shorten up my my grip and my back hold both. So you see how much better the action I got from not trying to use too much power. What's very interesting about this particular shot is how much deflection and action from the deflection goes in versus how much forward roll goes in. Because it is possible to get the cue ball to bounce off that end rail and come back to the top rail. Look at this. Very close. Well, that's 2 in a row where I handled the deflection and moved the cue ball past half table. What I've learned is that I need to put more length in the follow-through. It's called finishing the stroke. and it's tough to use that instead of power, but that's what I'm trying to do, is use the length of the follow stroke. So one of the other things that I'm not doing correctly is the timing of the arrival of the spin. What I'm doing is putting too much deflection because I'm getting too much power. And what mentally I want to have in my head is that the right amount of spin arrives just at the time the cue ball makes contact with the object ball. That was a little better from a timing perspective. Now I'm going to come up a little and have a little more high action, because I think I'll have enough deflection in it so I won't have the same issue that I had on the early shots where it was coming back into the long rail. Everything except making the shot. I did several things right, but I grabbed the cue, which is another part of trying to put power into it, is tighten the hold instead of having a loose wrist. So I'm going to try and loosen that wrist. That's the difference with a loose wrist.